Okay, hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Michael. You're watching Parallax Live, and tonight we're going to be having a look at Satellite Rain. This is the first play, or at least it's the first play of the final release code. I first played this game back in December of 2014 when it first made its way onto Steam Early Access. I'm a Kickstarter backer, so I got access on Early Access. Now there are Early Access games and there are Early Access games, and Satellite Rain was definitely Early Access. It was, in my opinion, it was put on the service way too soon. It was hopelessly unfinished and unoptimized. I don't know why they put it on in the state that it was in. But from what I've heard, the final code is actually a lot better. I didn't play any more of the builds since then. Hi there, Immortal Machine. This is so much quicker to jump onto than Twitch. Is that a fact? Is it? What is it that makes it easier? Did it just load quicker? I mean, I know Twitch's website is a total dog, and it takes an absolute age to actually load the stream. So does it? Is it just the stream in general just loads quicker? Thanks ever so much for joining me, Immortal Machine. It's I'm pleased you're my first ever viewer on my first time properly streaming to YouTube gaming. Anyway, let's get into the game. Looks like we've got an intro sequence. A very quiet intro sequence.
And cybernetics pioneer Dracogenics is making headlines with what they're calling instant consciousness transferal technology. But many are already referring to it as resurrection tech.
Investors are scrambling for a piece of Dracogenics. The list of wealthy donors has increased, with celebrities and politicians from around the world jumping on board. The Restech satellite network has expanded globally, making Dracogenics a household name
Allegations
overnight.
swirling today as rivals accuse Dracogenics of trading the immortality for political influence. Federal authorities have called to investigate
Civil unrest today following the privatization of city services. Dracogenics security forces clashed with rioters all through the night.
Dracogenics CEO Stephen Dengler was exonerated today as the newly appointed judge dismissed the charges, calling them, quote, frivolous and unfounded.
Dracogenics have nobly provided their own private security force to assist in subduing the last stubborn holdouts in the city's poor and desperate. They announced the offenders are safely confined to the lower levels of the city where the culture...
Dengler responded today to claims of a new threat from a shadowy corporate rival. Answering a call to action from stockholders, Mr. Dengler denied rumors of Restech secrets being stolen in an act of corporate espionage.
Just in, we're hearing that city police have apprehended a suspect related to the wave of recent anti-Dracogenics attacks. City security forces have the suspect now in custody after a gunfight with police that left several...
Okay, comms are a go. Hi, I'm your company contact, providing mission intel and support. Call me TAG. I'll supply data to assist with side jobs. But remember our overall mission here, breaking Dengler's monopoly on Restech and taking the authority and power it gives him. We're running a Restech system ourselves, but it's flaky as hell. Its range is limited to our relay beacons, and there are no long-term backups. So if you lose an agent, don't wait all day before hitting upload. It's not perfect, but it might just give us the edge we need. We've re-established a signal with one of our agents, but the others are scattered, so the first thing we need to do is to reassemble the team. Voice comms will be minimal for most of the op. Communications are heavily monitored in the city, so encrypted text is our most secure way of keeping in touch. I'll open up voice channels again when necessary. Good luck, you're gonna need it. Tag out.
Okay, so it looks like we've got a tutorial which already places it ahead of the Steam Early Access version, which just threw you in. I'm also getting much better frame rates. I was getting about 20 frames per second on the Early Access. Fraps is showing me 56 frames a second. So middle mouse, let's test your camera drone controls. So there's our slap-headed agent. So you can push in the mouse wheel as well. So, good. Now focus back on your agent. Press F. Looks a bit like Gail Porter from Celebrity Big Brother. Mortal Machine says, yeah, I was wondering how you would attract your Twitch viewers to here. Yeah, it's a bit of a conundrum. I would kind of like to dual stream, but I don't know, it's tricky. I mean, I might try sort of dual streaming by retransmitting from my PC, but when I tried doing that with Hitbox a few weeks ago, it kind of hit the quality of both. So, okay. Right, what are we doing? F. There we go. How about zooming in and out? Well, I thought we'd already done that actually. Let's see if your agent's receiving commands. I've reset your connection. Go ahead and select the agent, or press 1. Now let's see if movement orders are coming through. So, looks like we've got standard kind of RTS controls if you're familiar with mobbers, like Heroes of the Storm or Dota, then it's a similar kind of thing. How about a sprint command? Be aware sprinting will drain energy as displayed in the yellow bar, so use it sparingly. Yeah, so the yellow bar just below the agent's health depicts the stamina. New message, basic selection, movement and camera. Alright, your agent seems to be responding to the basics. Since it's your soldier out there, let's get into cover and fire off a few rounds. Okay, so just right clicking against the wall actually automatically puts them into cover. So that's pretty useful, that is. Click the weapon wheel to reveal the fold-out. It's a really tiny UI actually. I mean, I've got this set to my monitor's native resolution, which is 1600 by 1200, and that's quite teeny tiny. Select a weapon from the fold-out. Okay. I guess we'll have the Lincoln, seeing as that's got unlimited ammo. And then... okay, I probably should have selected the machine gun. Right, just taking fire. Let's get that machine gun out. Ah, there we go. That's far more futuristic and space age. I'm really being reminded of Deus Ex here. Mortal Machine, what's the general premise of this game without giving too much away? Okay, so this is the spiritual sequel to Syndicate. There's a game way back, I mean I remember it from the Amiga era actually, which must have been the early 90s, 92, 93. It's kind of just like this, an isometrically viewed sort of real-time strategy game, where you controlled 4 agents, and it's the plot is very Deus Ex. I believe Syndicate actually predates Deus Ex, so it got there first. But it's a sort of shady, you know, Blade Runner-esque. The corporations rule supreme, and you have your 4 Syndicate agents sort of going out, going to war with the other corporations and so forth. The Satellite Reign is actually by the guy who designed it, who headed the team, a guy called Mike Diskett. He was actually the lead on Syndicate Wars. The original Syndicate was a Peter Molyneux game. Mike Diskett did Syndicate Wars, and then he kickstarted this as it's basically Syndicate, but it's called Satellite Reign. Mortal Machine reminded me of XCOM. Yeah, I mean, we don't. It's more real time than turn based. XCOM, I know, goes with the is a bit of a turn based game, but yeah, I know what you mean. It is a little bit like that. Don't forget to put your weapons away after you are out of danger. Nothing draws attention from the authorities like a big smoking gun. Indeed. Looks like this door is locked. You can try to open it by using the terminal. Okay, and there's the terminal there, so right click that. Looks like right click is the general interact key. There we go. Good old one button hacking. I wish hacking was as easy as that in real life. Okay, so there's actually a timer there, so I should have actually ran through that barrier. There we go. Alright, let's get my arse into gear this time. There we go. Attacking. This warning indicator shows when you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Your agents are currently in a secure area. Okay, so I guess that's why it's all red here. Move to cover, stay out of sight of the camera. Okay, where is the camera? Try not to shoot out cameras if you want to avoid attention. Someone will be sent to investigate what's gone wrong. Okay, so we won't do that then. If you're seen by cameras or enemies while you have a warning indicator, reinforcements will be called. Right, let's not be seen by the camera if that's the case. If reinforcements are called, your alert level will increase and more enemies will be sent to your location. I guess like the wanted level in Grand Theft Auto, no doubt. So we're out of range of the camera now, so I guess we can just run on ahead. Okay, this looks like a good spot to deploy one of our relay beacons. Relay beacon serves as a connection point to upload your consciousness if an agent dies in the field. I guess then that's a respawn point. Once we have all our systems back up and running again, they will also let you re-equip your agents. By the way, Immortal Machine, or indeed anyone else in chat, if there isn't anyone else, are the sound levels okay? Do let me know if the game is too loud or quiet, or if I'm too loud or quiet, and I'll get that dealt with. So, right, it looks like every time we use something there's a little cooldown. I've sent in your support agent. The support will keep your agents working together. You can select either agent by using their corresponding keys, 1 or 2, or we can just press them down on here. Or press. You can select all of your agents and issue orders together as well. So this is the logo that I picked when I first loaded up the game. Alright, let's move on. I think we definitely should. We're not getting all 4 agents just yet then. Right, so unlike a mobber, you can't just hold down the right mouse button and sort of have them following the cursor. You have to actually click on a point every time. Right, so it looks like we're going to hack another gate. Sound levels are fine, says Immortal Machine. Excellent, thanks for letting me know. The door appears to require 2 terminals to unlock. You'll need some help. Locate the other terminal using the world scan ability. Okay, so which is this here. Ooh, fancy. So, I guess that's it there. So, if I send 1 to disable this, and 2 to disable this when he gets to it. Really taking the long way around. Okay, let's switch off the world scan. And then hopefully he'll be back up before the barrier closes. Another patrol, you could take him out, but let's attempt to slip past him instead. Stick to cover to avoid being seen. Okay then. Another patrol. Sorry, I've read that one. So, okay, let's get around here. Very usefully has a light in front of him, so we can tell which direction he's looking in. Okay, so we've got to get up here. There's some more people behind the building, very usefully showing up behind the concrete. So just nip around behind him. There we go. A good job, well done. And through the door we go. And we've appeared on the balcony. Right, we've got some, I assume these are more guards down here. Oh no, actually there may just be people milling around, so where the danger indicator isn't flashing, so I think we're okay to just run around. Alright, with your weapons away, you can waltz right through crowds of civilians without causing a panic. There's something different about this terminal up ahead. If you select the terminal, we can see what you will need to get past. Looks like this terminal has higher security on it. It requires an agent with level 1 hacker ability. Someone like our hacker agent. The hacker is inside this complex awaiting extraction. One of the civilians around here should have security access to the complex. We should identify the civilian and bribe them to get our agent out. Why can't we just beat them up? That'd be much more fun. Use the world scan ability again to identify who has security access to the compound. Alright then, let's do that. Who are we going to beat up? Alright, okay, this guy. Let's bribe them and get the security codes to let our hacker out. Alright then, let's switch off the... so we've got to right click them by the looks of it. Bribe for $50. I'd much rather kill them. Okay, we have the security pass. Let's get our hacker and get out of here. And through we go. So we've got our hacker. Fantastic, we have our hacker back. Get the hacker to unlock the door so we can move on. We've got to select all three again. So the hacker, he automatically steps forward out of the three agents to disable the security system. So yeah, this is... there's another spot for a relay beacon up ahead. Let's get it up and running so we can equip our agents. Yeah, let's. So this is playing pretty similarly actually to the original Syndicate so far, which is a good thing because it played well. And it's totally different as well to the early access version of this game. The early access version of the game actually really had me worried. But I'm glad to say this is much better. Okay, so it looks like we've got to click on this and load out. So we've got augmentation, again just like Deus Ex. There's Gale Porter over in the right there. Weapons, the Lincoln P97. Select the pistol augmentation slot. Select the silencer. Attach this. Okay, so we're going to buy this for 350. Here's our money up here. We've got 1,830, so we can afford that. Purchase. There we go. So now we can start gunning people down in silence, just like we're playing Metal Gear Solid. Okay, I guess we can go back into the game now. So none of your agents are equipped to use this zipline yet, but we can still force them to interact with things like ziplines, terminals and hardwire points. It's a risk, but there doesn't seem to be any other way out of here. Okay then. So we've got to hold down Alt and then right click the zip wire by the looks of it. And just going to be like a adventure playground, a corporate adventure play date. Right, looks like your hacker has had a bad fall. Your agent isn't out of the race yet to get one of your other agents to get the hacker back on their feet. Okay, so we can apply the handy field dressing. There we go. His health is slowly regenerating, which is a good thing. Select all three of them again. Right, where does the game want us to go now? Looks like we're in a shitty backyard. So the tutorial is not telling where to go, so I guess we'll just hack this and make our way through. And through we go. So we've got a guard up here. Hold on, that guard hasn't seen us yet. If you can get an agent up behind him, we can hold Alt and right click to take him out with one shot. Use the agent HUD or press Alt and 1 to select your silence pistol. So we want the silence pistol, there we go. If the guard sees you, the assassination attempt will be cancelled. Right, well, I should probably just have Gale go up behind him. And I've got to hit Alt and bang, done. Time to put all your new skills to the test. Blast your way through or sneak past and out to the main downtown district. Alright, well, let's select everyone. Let's get big guns out. Actually, let's put their guns away before we do that. See how many people are out here. Okay, so we've got some guards up here. Are we going to stealth past them, or are we going to shoot them in the face? I think... Oh, look, there's a police car here. Can we... No, it's on the other side of a gate, so we can't nick that. Let's go and shoot this guy. Uzi. Uzi's all around, I think. Let's have him. Oh, come on, don't shoot through the walls, guys. I expected a bit better than that. Right, he's doing a runner. Oh, he's hiding. He's in cover by the looks of it, and we've got him. Gosh, do you know, I thought they might actually walk around the wall before actually starting to shoot the guy rather than just unloading into a sheer concrete wall. Right, let's try and avoid the security camera. And get around to the security terminal. And through we go. Let's put the guns away. Alright, system's starting to come back online. I have mission control back up and running. We're heading deeper into the downtown district. I have a few things I need you to get done, but it is up to you which ones we tackle first. I want you to set up some relay beacons around the district, and probably most importantly we have the issue of our captured infiltrator to attend to. I've set up entries for each in the Project Satellite Rain dossier. Check mission control for more info. Alright then, mission control. So our main target is Rescue Infiltrator. Bad news, our infiltrator's been nabbed mid-mission with important intel we need to get our hands on. Worst news, the bastards are holding all prisoners in a transmission blocking cell. Without transmission access, there's no way we can just upload and flash clone ourselves a new infiltrator. Looks like we need to hit them with good old prison break tactics. Our infiltrator is on the next transfer list to the CBD prison facility. We need to strike before this happens, or worse, they just kill our agent. Surprise, surprise, we found a dirty cop. If we pony up some cash, he'll spit his guts about a few security blind spots in his holding facility, which could really help us with our little jailbreak. Alright then. So, yeah, we'll purchase the information. Why not? Here we go, money well spent. According to our contact, there's a secondary entrance on the western side of the complex with an unlocked door that's mostly ignored and half-assed security at best. Also, there's some leftover crap from a construction project a few months back. Heavy cables that never got any electricity pumped to them are still anchored to a building on the southern end of the complex and anchored up high. Those will give us a great way over the fence if you've got the right gear, or if you're just willing to take the risk of a 3-story drop. Once we're in, things might not be too hard. Almost any of your agents should be able to manage the rest of the operation and spring our agent. Alright then, so I guess we're taking this western side. Story should be with an E. A little typo there. If you're watching this, Satellite Rain developers, you're probably not though, let's face it. So activate the ping. So this is where we are now. So this will take us to the police station. Might be a good idea. Oh, there's not really any relay beacons. Oh no, there's one here. Okay, we'll activate this relay beacon on the way. I think it probably wants us to look at the other one as well. District downtown. Agents, it's time to hit the downtown district. We're now deep in the heart of the city and it's the best place to get started. No one calls the cops around here. They're not that type of scum. The rich folks who slum here don't want to draw attention, and the folks who live and work here, well, they know what happens if they talk to the police. No one wants to draw heat to the local black market. No one wants to drag outside trouble into their favourite club, and no one wants to be the one who disrupts the natural order. King Smash says, hello man, it's Smash Papaya. Hi there, Smash Papaya. Thanks ever so much for joining me. Sorry if I didn't see your comment for a moment then. I was engrossed in the game. Thanks ever so much for joining me for the very first time on YouTube Gaming. I hope you enjoy it just as much, or indeed even more than Twitch. Alright, where are they? No one who wants to be the one who disrupts the natural order. Folks want to come here, have their fun, and get out. The Dracogenics presence here is mostly a group called the Wyverns. They're mercs or gangers turned corpsec, handling the dirty work in the downtown because Dracogenics proper can't be bothered. Everything's for sale in the downtown district, especially information. If we cough up the cash, I can get us some good intel. Let's do that then. The Wyverns are a bunch of thugs and killers, but somehow they've got official corporate recognition, so they've kitted out with Dracogenics gear and their reports go through the district office just like a legit security force. Dracogenics fills the Wyverns ranks with rookies and washouts, punks who couldn't cut it in their main sec force. There are always big gangs of them on patrol, so be careful not to draw their attention. If they try to arrest your agents, just play along, and if you're lucky you'll get away with a fine or a kick in the back. Alright then. So, find information broker and... Right, I think we should probably just do one mission at a time, so... Let's find that relay beacon first of all. Which is... Where is the relay beacon? Out of range, presumably. Mortal says, hey Smash. Smash says, hey Immortal. I did try to set you as a moderator actually, but it doesn't seem to be taking for some reason. No, it's not working. Okay, let's... there's the beacon. Why was that not showing up on the wind visor? Okay, so that's our respawn point done, and it's just flashed up here that it's auto-saved. So it looks like we're going for the... Right, let's just check that the beacon is still actually... Yes, it is.
Alright, we're in business. The company's got me all set up to help us take Denkler down. His control over Dracogenics gives him control over Restec, and his control over Restec gives him control over everyone who wants it. I helped smuggle an older version out of their R&D labs, and we're going to use it to keep your agents in the field despite casualties. But that's a short-term fix. Long-term, a benefactor has supplied us with a virus that we can use to take control of his Restec satellite systems. Ultimately, our plan is for you to get into Dracogenics' main tower to install the virus directly into their hardware. Right now, though, we've got to build up our company's presence here, working on getting you all the gear, money and tech that we'll need to make that final assault, because I don't think they're going to let us just waltz through the front door.
Okay then. So I guess that's an invitation to just basically do some missions around here. So yeah, so we'll stick with the police station mission. We'll go and get our infiltrator back. Right, where are we? Hacker level 2 required. That's no good for us then. What's this? Cannot hardwire. Requires hardwire skill. Just zoom out the mini-map slightly. King Smash, this looks interesting. Does it have high requirements to play? Well, I tell you what, King Smash, when I played this on early access, it ran like absolute crap. However, I mean, this is running on, I've got a really, like a 3-year-old i5 chip in there. It's overclocked. My graphics card is an AMD 6970. So I've got fairly old hardware. It's probably pretty mid-range now. And according to Fraps, I'm getting about 33 frames per second, which would be problematic in a first-person shooter, but in this kind of game is actually fine. Oh, Nude Lady. Very Blade Runner noir. And even little Japanese symbols on the side there. I've got to say, this is a very good looking game. This is set to high rather than ultra. Are guns out? No, they're in. Good. Yeah, it's set to high rather than ultra, so the game actually gets even better looking if you've got better equipment than I've got. Right, so we need to make our way around to this police station, past the Fear dungeons. Let's just zoom that out a bit more so I can see where I'm going. Okay, I really hope I don't die, because that beacon is quite a way away. Right, we've got traffic here. Will they stop if I just... Maybe I need to go to the zebra crossing here. Mortal Machine says, yeah, pretty game indeed. Yeah, it's really good. I tell you what, the concept video on Kickstarter looked almost exactly like this. I thought I bet this won't look anything like it, but I'm delighted to say it actually looks just like the concept video. Actually, it looks really nice. King Smash is good stuff indeed. Right then, so we're at the police station. Let's just have a closer look at the map here. So on the western side there's a door, according to that information we bought, so I reckon that's probably around there. So rather than disabling security, there doesn't actually seem to be a way around, unless... I wonder whether it's worth running around trying to find that door around the side. I think it probably is. I did pay $100 odd for it, so the frame rate's gone back up to 40 now, which is good news. I wonder if we can actually revolve the view. It doesn't seem to want to do that. No, I can't see this door unless it's around here. Maybe it's up here. Oh, I bet that's it there. There we go. The information paid off. New message, ammo. Stand near ammo boxes or relay beacons to replenish your agent's ammo. Right, probably should have done that before this mission then. Alright then, I think we're in. So this is the door with lax security that the information told us about. So if we go in here, we should emerge here. And here we are. Cannot hardwire, requires hardwire skill. Right, let's try and avoid that camera. Do a scan. Right, this is where we're going. So it looks like we're going to go and hack this security system here. Which we can do fairly simply. Right, there's a camera there though. Right, let's get in there while it's not looking. Okay, let's get that. Oh, the camera can see us. Oh shit. Okay, and here come some pigs to shoot at us. Right, I think that's going to unlock the infiltrator character. Here we go. Prototype acquired. Once the agent is out of danger, the prototypes will be safe. Okay, I better arm my guys. There we go. Right, so that will probably attract these two over. There we go. Not even going to bother getting to cover, because there's only 3 of them. Okay then. So, are we going out the same way that we came in? What's through here, I wonder? Oh, I bet that'll take us up here. And that should help us to avoid those cameras, maybe? Actually, I probably shouldn't have come this way, as there are more cops on patrol. We want a bit of action anyway, so we'll keep it going. Just do a quick scan. Let's line them up against the wall here before the camera spots us again. Okay, I'm just going to shoot the camera down actually. There we go. That will presumably, yeah, here we go, here comes some more filth to investigate. So I'm going to get my guys to cover. And then, oh, there's a whole load of them turning up now. Okay. They seem to be making fairly short work of them. King smashed as annihilation. Absolutely, yeah, they did pretty well actually. There weren't any difficulty settings as such. Oh, okay, that's some ammo, I think that was. We can pick up ammo from their bodies. We can rape them of their ammo. Right, come on guys, stick together. What are you doing? Right, looks like we're going to have to shoot up the entire cop shop. What's he doing? I don't know what that was. It was some kind of timer. Right, 2 is about to buy the farm, so we really need to get them to cover. There we go. So that's lured him out of cover, which made him easier to shoot. 1, oh dear, a couple of my guys are actually really suffering now. Okay, so he got the upper hand eventually. Right, really need to find a way out of here. So, cannot hardwire. Can we hack this? Yes we can. And then this is the front door, so we should be able to bugger straight off out of the front door. Better put the guns away before we do that, so everyone doesn't have a screaming fit. And I'm guessing that's it for that mission. Yes, excellent. Infiltrator rescued. Hauser TR machine pistol. Wasn't someone in Blade Runner called Hauser? Excellent work. Looks like the band's back together. On the way out, our agents also got their hands on a prototype weapon. It's up to you. You can either send it off to the research and development department to try to mass produce a weapon, or you can give it to one of your agents right away. Be warned though, we have only one prototype. If your agents are killed in the field of that weapon, it could be tough getting our hands on another one. Alright then. So the TR machine pistol, well, I think we should send that to R&D. So research, here we go. Machine pistol. So if we click on research, $2,000 it looks like that's going to cost us. There we go. So that's going to take 15 minutes of, I'm assuming that's game time, maybe it's real time, I don't really know. King Smash, if one dies on your team, do they die for good? I don't think so, King Smash. I think what happens is they respawn at one of those nav beacons that we've been activating. So in fact I'm going to activate the mission now. Oh, here we go. Start research, right, where we've done that. Info panel contains all the info you will need to research an item. So what I will do, we currently don't have much in the way of company funds. It would probably be best to pause this research for now and resume it once we've knocked over the bank or installed some ATM siphons around the city. If you're rolling in money later, we could always research multiple projects at once or put some extra researchers on a single project. Okay, what I'm going to do, go to mission control. Oh, it wants me back here. Okay. Mission control, here we go. Find researcher. For logistics and tech support, we're going to need some researchers of our own. We'd get a great start on our own little tech division, except that the chief I've got in mind works for another corp. Good news is, we know she's unhappy there, and any decent bribe will get her out. Looks like everyone needs to eat. We have reported sightings of Bass grabbing something to eat down at the Golden Mile. Once they use your support agent's world scan ability to run facial recognition protocols to pinpoint the researcher. After identifying her, pay her, and we will automatically get her started on any active research projects we have running. Okay, looks like we're just oh no, we're quite some way away. So what we need to do is actually activate some of these relay beacons. So these are the relay beacons which I'm assuming if one of my agents dies, they will actually appear on one of these. So I'm going to set a custom ping on the relay beacon and then activate that on the way there, and then I'll activate these on the way there as well actually. Actually I should probably set custom pings on all of those. Can I do more than one? No, you can only do one at a time, so I'll just do this one for now. Let's get over there. So the autosave has kicked in, that's good news. Not that it's actually crashed at all yet. So we'll send our guys over here. I'm assuming this is an area we shouldn't be in, for there are cameras. Okay, we'll just cut across. Ah, where's this? Is this nav beacon near here? Where is it? Let's use the local data caches. Right, it doesn't seem to be indicating where the nav beacon is. I actually don't think we are in a restricted area. I think we're actually okay as far as that's concerned. Okay, I'm going away from the nav beacon now. I need to find a way up here. Maybe if we go up on this platform here, make them run. Oh, they do. They can't run very far. Christ, they're even less fit than I am. Go past Iro and Iro's supermarket. Right, and let's have a look at this scan local data cache to see what this does. New message, the rise and rise of Dengler. Okay, well I'm not going to read all of that. I'm assuming this is just background for the story. So, right, I'm right on top of the ping according to this, but I can't actually see where the nav beacon is. Oh, there it is. So we were right next to it all along then. Annoyingly. So, maybe this is an elevator. No. He's going to run all the way around there by the looks of it. Okay. I wish there were more stairs around to avoid sort of great big long rungs. I was just here a minute ago. That's the annoying thing about that. And it weirdly, they don't show up on your scan. I would have thought something as important as a nav beacon would actually show up. So it shows up once you actually activate it, but not before. Okay, right. Well, let's make our way towards the next mission. Where are those nav beacons? Here we go. So what I'll probably do then is I'll set a custom ping on this one here. There we go, and that will be our respawn point, I assume, if we cock up this mission. So let's start moving up here, I guess. Actually, let's see if we can nick a car. Ah, yeah, we'll install a money siphon because it said something about the research requiring money, so that would presumably allow us to. So that shows up on the scan as well. There we go. So that will presumably start making us money. So we seem to be a man down at the moment. Ah, here he is. Right. What do we do? We just get in the car then, or what? No. Okay, maybe you have to shoot them up and cause a lot of attention in the process. Okay, I probably won't do that then. We'll just have them walk for now, unless we find one parked up. Here's a car park with no cars in. Okay, so which way do we need to go? We need to make our way around here. Ah. Okay, looks like we've hit a dead end again. Is this a restricted area then? I don't know. Okay, so it doesn't want to let us go in here. Okay, I think this is a big fat dead end actually. So, okay, looks like we're going to go around here. So at least clicking on the area, at least they do have some pathfinding acumen. And they will actually take the best way around. We've got a relay beacon here. We may as well grab that, seeing as we're in the vicinity. Let's do that. Alright then. I assume their ammo's full. Hopefully it is. So, what have we got here? Do I need to be hacking this? We seem to have actually got really turned around. You know, maybe I should just click the ping on the map and that will take us there. I really wish we had a car. Maybe I should just shoot one up and grab it. This is going to lead back into that car park. Right, I've got to make sure I go around that this time. Cool, this is a bit long-winded. Do you know what? I'm going to shoot a car up. Oh shit. There we go. This is kind of what I thought would happen. Okay, so the car completely failed to stop and we attracted the attention of the local police by the looks of it. Oh shit, one of my agents is dead. Oh, there we go. We revived him. I hope that answered your question, Smash Papaya. I don't know what happens if you don't get to him on time though. Okay, so shooting the cars doesn't actually seem to help at all. Pick up this ammo while we can. And then we should probably put these guns away. Alright then, so I guess we're going to be walking. Hopefully it's not too far. I remember back in the Syndicate days actually, you could just sort of put a couple of shots into a car and it would stop and the person would get out and run away, and then you could just all pile in and cruise around. I was particularly fond of doing that to the police cars actually. Okay, so let's keep it going. And there were, in the original Syndicate as well, there were quite a few parked cars laying around that you could just get in without having to shoot them up first. It appears that is not the case here. Right, okay, so we're getting near to the nav beacon. There's the nav beacon, the relay beacon even. Let's get in there and get that activated and we'll be able to ammo up. There we go. And if I stand them all here, according to the help message, their ammo refills. So it kind of doesn't look as though it is at the moment. Relay beacons are placed around the city to enable the transfer of an agent's consciousness into a new cloned body. Relay beacons can also be used as a fast travel system around the city and a place to re-equip your agents with gear, augmentations and weapons. Okay, I didn't know about the fast travel bit. That's good to know. How do we refill our ammo though? That's only bringing up the fast travel menu rather than the actual ammo menu. Annoyingly. Okay, it wants me to click up here. Loadout, skills. Each agent has a unique set of skills that can be upgraded as they gain more experience in the field. Skills will stay with your agents as their consciousness is transferred between bodies and will survive your agents being killed in the field. The RedTech process will degrade some of your agents' experience if you take too long to regenerate them, so make sure you have the funds to make a quick transfer if needed. Okay, let's have a look then. Purchase a skill level, assign. So this will increase our health, very helpful. Okay, so you can do another one. How many? Right, I think we've used the one and only skill point. There we go, skill point 0. Okay, so maybe once I've shot up some more cops, that will give me some more. Now, I'd really like to reload, but it doesn't seem to be letting me. That's a shame. Okay, I guess I'll just have to stick with what I've got then. Select the beacon. Now that we have a few beacons up and running, we can use them to fast travel around the map. Select a beacon and fast travel your agents to it from anywhere in the city. Note, you cannot fast travel while your agents are in danger, and your agents must all be in the same district at the same time. Oh, I see. So you don't have to be at a beacon to fast travel. You can just select and then fast. Ah, so you can be anywhere in the city then, and just fast travel to it from anywhere. That's actually really helpful. Still hasn't reloaded their weapons though, annoyingly. But the fast travel thing is useful to know. See if there's actually anything in here about it. Research, loadout, weapons, system. Oh yeah, a manual save would probably be a good idea. There we go. Log. No, that's just the... oh, here we go, tutorials. Stealth, loadout, money, terminals, arresting. Ammo. Stand near ammo boxes or relay beacons to replenish your agent's ammo. Well, I stood them by that relay beacon for ages and it still didn't seem to refill their ammo. Okay, well we'll just have to go in half-cocked then, I guess. So, where's our target? And there's our target right there. So let's go and bribe her. Do you think she knows we're following her? They're not the most subtle of crews. She has augmentations by the looks of her. And they're a real motley collection. So, okay, so we've identified the target. What now? Why does it want me to go back up here? Okay, maybe that wasn't the target then. What I really need to do actually is kill that custom nav beacon. Okay, so let's find researcher, activate ping. Okay, so now we've only got one. Ah, here we go. Bribe for $100. That's more like it. So I guess the fact there were 2 pings active was confusing it. It doesn't want to let me do that. Have I run out of money? Oh gosh, I've got no money. Maybe. Right, this research. Yeah, I should have hit the pause research button when it told me to, because I now have no money. And we need $100. Okay, I guess we can try and find some more of these ATMs. That requires hacker level 4, so that's no good. Damn, it's going to take ages to get to $100. Yeah, so I really should have paused that research. Kind of my fault, I guess. See if I can find another ATM. Do they display on the map? What have we got? Show legend. So it shows the hacked ATMs, but not standard ATMs. That's a shame, because I really could have done with the locations of the actual ATMs, the non-hacked ATMs. Here we go, here's one. Next to Tea Times Sorcery, Mr. Tea Times Sorcery. Whoops. Looks like we got discovered doing that. Let's run away. Well, that's increased money production by the looks of it. I'll just do a runner. Right, so I now know to look out for that kind of thing. What I probably should have done is disabled the camera system first. Oh, and I'm being shot at by whatever that is. And he's got quite a range on him. Oh, all the cameras are looking for me now. Okay. Right, let's get their guns on the go. Okay, there we go. And we've got some guards coming in, so let's run down here. Oh, look at this. We've got loads of them now. And let's shoot the gun turret drone thing. There we go. Oh, at least we can pick up their ammo now. Get them to cover so they don't start dying. Oh, another one of those fucking things. No, get back to cover. Stay in cover. See, they're all just unloading into a gun, into a car now. Okay, but this is what I do believe is described as a clusterfuck. Looks like I'm going to have to get right in their faces. Revive my teammate there. Come on, kill him. Revive him. There we go. Ah, right, I think all my guys are actually out of ammo. There we go. Right, let's switch their guns off so we're not attracting attention. Even though we seem to have 3 stars on the wanted level there. I've accidentally deselected them. Right, we can go and find the research woman now. Now that we've pretty much shot everyone who was looking for us. Let's try and avoid the camera there. And switch on. Okay, there she is. Okay, I think the wanted level is basically resetting now. Target bribed. There we go. This is cool, says King Smash. It is kind of cool, actually. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but it's much better than it was when it was in early access. And that's that. She'll get our research and development team running smoothly, and she's just a start. There should be lots of other eggheads and geeks around the city with all sorts of specialities. Let's work on recruiting whenever we can and get them on our side. Indeed. So these are the missions we have left. So we've still got the getting the beacons mission, find fresh clones. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do there, I'm going to save it, and I'm actually going to finish there for the evening. So yeah, so that is Satellite Rain. Oh, so the guys just went for a jog then. So yeah, very much like Syndicate, which was the entire point of the Kickstarter. So I think the 5 Lives team in Australia have definitely done what they set out to do. It looks exactly like their concept video. Very good looking game. Runs pretty well. I'm getting about 30 frames per second, which is decent considering how it looks. And it plays fairly well. The AI leaves a little bit to be desired. I mean, when you put your guys in cover and tell them to shoot at somebody else, I would kind of expect them to, not fire blindly into a wall. But, that's not a massive issue. It would be quite nice to be able to actually revolve the view as well. Maybe there's an option for that and I just haven't seen it yet. But if there is, then I don't know where it is. I don't really know how to get into the car, so the tutorial could probably do with being a little bit more thorough, to be honest. Because you could shoot cars and get in them in Syndicate, and I haven't found a way of doing that. But anyway, no, it's good. I had fun with it. I think it's about 15 quid on Steam, which is a good price, I think. Obviously, I can't speak for how long the game is, as I've only played about an hour or so of it. However long we've been on, an hour and 10 minutes. But yeah, my first impressions are good. And I'm pleased I put my money into the Kickstarter. I think it was money well spent. Polydactyl Massage Parlour. If only we could go in there to finish off the stream. Okay then, so King Smash says, take care man, thanks for the stream. But thanks ever so much for watching, King Smash. Immortal Machine says, yeah, good first YouTube stream. Thanks ever so much, Immortal Machine. Thanks ever so much to both of you for coming in. I'm sure you'll have noticed I did actually ping my Twitch stream so it notified that I was actually going to be on YouTube Gaming, which I assume is how you guys knew I was going to be here. So but thanks ever so much for joining me here. I really enjoyed it. I think YouTube Gaming performed very well. You guys don't seem to have had any trouble with buffering or anything. It looks good on my preview window as well. It does. I mean, when you've got a game that looks as good, you want it to do it justice, and I think it definitely has done. So but anyway, thanks ever so much for watching, guys, and I will be on for Quiplash on Wednesday night. That's tomorrow night. So I do hope you'll enjoy me for that. I'll probably do that over Twitch though, because the Quiplash regulars will be expecting that. So I do hope you'll join me for that. And I will of course be back for the show on Saturday afternoon. I'll actually be flying solo this Saturday because Matthew's not. Matthew is going to be away for the weekend, so I do hope you'll join me for that as well. Anyway guys, thanks ever so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next stream.